Alright, guys, welcome to No Visible Scars podcast. No official episode yet, but fuck it. Gonna do a Halloween one, alright? Gonna show off some Halloweeny records, fall season type stuff that I've been jamming all month. A lot of vinyl, a lot of Blu-rays, VHS tapes, some cassettes, some books, some comics. All right, let's get started. Let's start with some soundtrack vinyl because 'tis the season. All right, here we go. First up, here we go. Hammer Horror. Great collection. All right. This is actually an official release. It was put out by Hammer Studios, so if you're looking for it, probably easy to find. We got, R.I.P. Paul Di'Anno. That's what I got playing in the background. Fitting, Killers, upper echelon metal album. What are you going to say? Perfect time of the year, too, for it. All right. R.I.P. Di'Anno. All right. I'm going to go to Italy now. Mario Bava. How awesome is this movie? Planet of the Vampires. Don't know if this is the first time it's on vinyl. Probably not, but this is the first time I own it on vinyl. Gatefold too. Great sounds. Matter of fact, listen to this. Reminds me of Alien, 1979. I don't know, Ridley Scott, dude. Did you rip that off? Alright, staying with Italy. Black Sabbath. Mario Bava again. Boris Karloff. Not Boris Karloff. Yeah, Boris Karloff, what am I saying? Again, this is a repress. And this is a die cut. Let's see if I could show it off here. Yeah, this is pretty cool. Yeah. Nice job on this one. Don't know if this is limited or not. Yeah, limited to 500 transparent. It's probably sold out if you're looking for it. How great is that movie, though, huh? All right. This time we're going to France. Jean Roland. Soundtrack. Actually, this is various artists. This is titles, cues from his B Music of Jean Roland, Volume 1, 1968-1973. Various tracks from various movies. Yeah, his movies rule. As does the music. Alright. This is first time I own this, original pressing, and thanks to Brian over at the archive for holding this for me, and I got this for a good price on their pre-Halloween sale. Can't say much about this that hasn't been said, right? Yeah, here's the first pressing. Definitely got to watch this every Halloween. This is up there. This is a must. There's been a bunch of different represses of this, and of course I own them. But this was a while it took to get this at the right price. Alright, I'm going to a little slasher movie action. This is actually Madman. First time on vinyl. Yeah, this is the first time the soundtrack's been on vinyl. I love these backwoods 80s movies, killers and slashers, killers. This one's up there, man. This is good. Again, if you want to buy it, pretty sure the Vinegar Syndrome Blu-ray is still in print. Shot in upstate New York, right around the time Friday the 13th was filming. I believe that, if I remember correctly. Don't hold me to it. I'm pretty sure. But yeah, great 80s, B movie, slasher, backwoods, fits the bill. Great stuff. Good soundtrack. All right. Of course, Italy again, because I can't. Yeah, definitely a fan of Italian flicks. House on the Edge of the Park. Yeah, I mean, this was, it's got that fall vibe in the film. I mean, David Hess. Rizzolani soundtrack. This is the opening track is just, what's it, Sweetly? Yeah, unbelievable. Love that track. Great movie, great soundtrack. This one. This is from Death Waltz. I don't know how limited this was. It came out a couple of years ago. It's probably still in print. You can probably find it. But I think that's the first time it was. This is on vinyl. I'm sure. I think. All right. What a couple cassette film scores. Cannibal Holocaust. This is from a while back. Cool stuff. Probably the first time it was ever on tape. I'm not too sure, but I would count on it. Not even opened. The Burning, which is, speaking of 80s classic slashers, backwoods. One Way Static put this out some time ago. These tapes are probably out of print, but try Discogs if you want to pay a lot. All right, how about we get to some metal and industrial goth stuff like that reminds me of Halloween. I mean, there you go. That doesn't scream the fall and Halloween. And this is my favorite, Merciful Fate. This is my favorite, hands down. I like Don't Break the Oath, but I don't know, the atmosphere on this, the recording, first press. Yeah, I had that since I was a kid. Well, teens. All right. Yeah, I think Venom screams Halloween, right? Yeah, I chose this one. I don't know. It's got the, you have to. I mean, come on. That's Halloween, right? That's what Halloween's about, From Hell to the Unknown. It's a compilation, but you got everything here, So. And if you time it just right, you crank witching hour on Halloween night, right? Well, Halloween will be over then. But do it beforehand. Alright, a little bit of obscurity here, but since it has a horror movie title, well, yeah, and it's a good album. It's a good thrash album. From 87, I want to say. The Beast, Carnival of Souls. New York thrash crossover. Not to be confused with the other Beast, which is from Jersey, which featured Henry from Ripping Corpse on vocals, which is awesome, straight up, his straight up heavy metal. Great stuff. Track that down. All right. Sticking with the thrash. Necrodeath. Yeah, definitely a Halloween album. Definitely time to. I mean, it's got a. At the Mountains of Madness, H.P. Lovecraft, Halloween, come on. Mater Tenebraeum, Argento fans, come on. This is the first press. Love this album. You know, one could say maybe Death Thrash, but maybe. Kind of pushing it there. But totally extreme. Totally extreme. This is, Schizo and Necrodeath from Italy. Come on. Great thrash. Alright, I'm getting into some death metal. Grindcore. Yeah. And Batigo. Can't go without this for Halloween, right? This is the original Wild Rags pressing. Again, all these were bought way back when I was, teenager when they came out. I mean, come on. Dear Uncle Creepy, Disorganized. I mean, Bloody Pit of Horror, if that doesn't scream Halloween, Alright. More death, more grind. Nuclear Death. Yeah. Carry On for Worm, I mean, come on. This is epic. Epic. Horrible, just disgusting lyrics, disgusting vibe. No record sounds like this in metal, Yeah, this is Halloween to the T. I mean, look at the back picture. Come on. Look at those shirts, huh? Man. Classic. Alright, a little bit more new. And this is something I put out on No Visible Scars label, but cassette version. This is the vinyl version, and Night Bitch. Yeah, this is definitely Halloween. Look at that cover. Come on. Straight up traditional heavy metal, done right. Phil Swanson on vocals. Like good buddy Ryan on guitar. Actually played a little bit in Profanatica for a minute. Yeah, good stuff. This is probably long gone, but so is the tape I put out. Alright, well, we're going to get into, of course, who doesn't listen to Misfits and Sam Hain around this time? But I had to find some Misfits stuff that maybe is a little bit more hard to find for somebody. Bootlegs. I'm not going to show original pressings or anything. Like everybody knows what those are like. But there's 2 volumes of this, and this is absolutely outstanding. These are such, I mean, it's the sound production on this is awesome. And it just crosses over from the 70s on up. 77 it starts with. I mean, like I said, Cough Cool Session 77, She Session 77. Just ridiculous stuff. Violent World from 80, Master Sound Productions, Halloween 2. Same thing, Master Sound Productions, 9/5/80. I mean, Skulls from 80, Master Sound Productions. Sounds great. I mean, not only that, this is like a gigantic fold out here. Great stuff. Just ridiculous. Yeah. It's got some interview stuff, some write-ups. To tell you the truth, I forgot exactly how this is all broken down. It's been a while since I read it. Of course, I listen to it a lot, and, especially this time of year. But if you do have a chance to get it, grab it. Great stuff. I don't see them around, so maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they are plentiful. I don't know. This is just volume 2. I'm not going to pull it out. I'm not going to pull out the poster. Or just, it's set up the same way. This is a lot of stuff from 81 on here. MSP sessions. Real Platinum session. Studio stuff unknown, it says. So, again, grab it. Sounds great. Alright, so this one might be a little bit new to some people. And I was going to go with Christian Death, but the first album, but I figured these guys, Mighty Sphincter does not get talked about a lot. Yeah, this is, goth new wave. This is live from 87 from the Hammersmith Odeon. I recommend anything from these guys. It's got, you like the Misfits, Samhain, Christian Death. It's punk, it's goth. It's atmospheric. Seek out their stuff. Watch some live stuff on YouTube. They got a lot of stuff. They have some official videos. I mean, it's just like great stuff, creepy stuff. I mean, this is Halloween right here. To go to Mighty Sphincter concert on Halloween night, 87, or, and, yeah, okay, let's do it. Yeah. I don't know how limited this was. It's on Slope Records, 2015 it came out. You'd probably find it. I don't think it would be worth too much. You know what? Here we go. Yeah. Yeah. Definitely one of my faves. Seek it out. Alright. This This video's already going longer than I thought. Anyway, that's cool. Alright, a little Death Industrial and Subclinic. Yeah, this is creepy stuff. This is what you should be playing in your house. Play this for the trick-or-treaters. Pump it out the window. Awesome Death Industrial. This is done by Chad Davis. You know, a lot of people know Chad. Hour 13. Black metal bands with the Draft. Yeah, great record there. Super limited. That's sold out, definitely. You're not going to find that. Alright, got one more in the Noise Industrial. This box set, Listen and Die. Ridiculous. This is crazy. So, look at this lineup. Hopefully you guys can see that. Let's see. Let me read it off. Google Thor, Seed Retina, Retina, Stimulants, Atrax Morgue, Murder Corporation, Discord, Surgical Stainless Steel, Taint, Death Pile, Slowgun, Skin Crime, Bactilicus. This was originally put out on Marco from Atrax Morgue's label as cassette. This is the box set of vinyl. There's only 199 copies that it's made. Long gone, guys. You're not, you're gonna pay outrageous price for this. Here's the booklet. These are original flyers. Killer photo of Marco. Atrax Morgue. Another one of him live. And then, yeah, the vinyls are... I'm not going to go through all of them, but... Nice and clean, layout, simple, to the point, black and white. You get the idea. Atrax Morgue. Nothing, black vinyl. Outstanding view into this stuff. You probably have it. If not, good luck. It's probably a couple $100 if you're going to buy it. Alright, for one CD. And, man, this is a good one. Alright. And Slaughter Natives. And this is the Sacrosanct Bleed. I don't know, this is probably one of the first cold meat I bought. Yeah, 92, yeah. I remember ordering it. I believe, more than likely, Relapse at the time I bought this from. I was just getting into all this cold meat stuff, early mid-90s. This is just epic industrial. I mean, this is what I play on Halloween night. This is it. This is the soundtrack right here. Great stuff. Alright, thought I show some movies I've been watching this month. Halloween movies. Kind of remind me of Halloween, the fall. Alright, let's go. Here we go. Alright. Love Me Deadly, 1972, I want to say. Yeah, I don't know if any of you guys have seen this one. But if you like Necromantic and Aftermath, check it. Legend of Hell House. Here we go. Definitely Roddy McDowell, love the soundtrack on this. Messiah of Evil, finally on Blu-ray. This is really nice. Radiance did this. Really nice print. Limited 2,000 copies, but they did a heck of a job. I mean, you know, if you haven't seen this movie, man. The Deceased wrote a song about this. Well, actually, a sample. Samples in one of their songs. If you know, you know. Last House on the Left. No, I'm sorry, Last House on Dead End Street. Holy shit. Man, this is ridiculous. Sleazy, gory. Ahead of its time. Really ahead of its time. And yep, there you go. Original movie poster. Yeah, this movie's outstanding. Originally labeled Funhouse. And this barrel edition that came out, I'm not too sure. This is just a DVD. Still not on Blu-ray officially. Vinegar Syndrome has that interesting tale of trying to put this out, but hopefully, maybe one day. And there is soundtrack vinyl that came out too, but there's a different soundtrack out there too. So, will we ever hear it? I don't know. This is long out of print, worth a lot of money. Roger Watkin, thank you for making this movie. All right, let's continue. Sugar Hill, gotta mix it up. A little black exploitation. Black Zombie Hitman. Yeah, movie's great. Check it out. Gotta have a giallo. And here we go. This one's brutal, and it mixes genres. It's like Italian crime film, giallo. It's sleazy as hell. I mean, but it's still got the traditional, you know, giallo, whodunit vibe in it. Brutal kills. Definitely up there. Good, awesome giallo. Speaking of sleazy, yeah, the Deranged still to me is grimy. This is just still the vibe, the way it's shot, just gross movie. All right, let's get to a slasher. Don't Go in the House. I mean, this is just brutal. Brutal. Yeah, disturbing. Definitely disturbing. And you know what I'm talking about. This scene, if you've seen it, you know, where this creep builds an incendiary in his home and invites women over and puts them in there and turns up the heat. By the way, the house where it's filmed, the Strauss Mansion, is still intact in Jersey. Find the Instagram page. You could do tours. They show movies inside. They had a band doing the Nosferatu soundtrack, the silent version, in the house. Man, I gotta go. I definitely want to check the house out. It looks great, but it's a Strauss Mansion, and you can find it on Instagram. All right. Fade to Black. You know, this This is one of these movies where I'm like, originally saw it back, when it probably not shortly after it came out on, originally on VHS, and I was like, you know. But Vinegar Syndrome did a great job. This movie looks great, and I have a new found appreciation for it. I think it's a great movie. It's just, in essence a slasher. Kid's obsessed with horror films and loses it and acts out all the characters in the movie he likes and starts doing some damage. Fade to black. All right. Of course, the first movie from this director is, iconic, but I can't help it. I like this movie. Originally, it was panned when it came out, but I watch it every fall. Carnivals to me, and anything with carnivals and carny folks remind me of Halloween in the fall. And anyway, Funhouse. The opening scene is so ripped off from Halloween. Point of view. If you've seen it, you know what I mean. But yeah, there's some sleazy moments in this. The creature in this, with the hooker, paying the hooker. Check it out. All right. More late 80s, but I like this movie. It's from '88. Scarecrows. Hello, Halloween, right? Halloween, scarecrows, pumpkins. Yeah. If you have not seen this, definitely check it out. And who put this out? Scream Factory. So this looks good. You can probably get it pretty cheap, but the special effects on the scarecrows, unbelievable. Good stuff. All right. How about switch it up? Get some original VHS. Oh, you know what? Scarecrows. I want to talk about this. If you like scarecrows, there's a film that came out, and I think Fangoria produced it. It's called Dead Birds. Came out early 2000s. Similar vibe. It's a supernatural western. There's robbers. Again, the premise of this is bank robbers. And Dead Birds, it's bank robbers. Like I said, it's a western, but it takes place in the 1800s. Rob a bank, go to an abandoned haunted house, and weird shit happens. So, yeah, it's a good movie. I don't have a copy of it. Never bought it, but definitely buy it. Check it out. What else was I going to say? That's my phone going off, of course. Another modern movie, and that just, I still like modern horror movies, but ones you got to search out. But one from 2018, it's called, and again, if you don't like found footage, you're probably not going to like it, but I do. It's called The Houses That October Built, and I don't know, man. It's pretty brutal. It's, definitely check it out. Based off of haunted houses and the group of kids that go to one. Extreme haunted houses, but yeah, check it out. I think you'll like it. But you gotta like found footage. If not, might not be your thing. All right. Wanted to show off some VHS. Necro. Super limited. This came out in 2001. Super limited. I think there's like 40 copies of these made. Underground film made in Portland. think some of the guys have ties to the death and black metal scene. Let me show their other films. These are short films. These are really short. Don't Go in the Fucking Woods. This is a trailer tape. Who knows how many of these? This is very limited. And then Six Pack That Bitch. Another short film. Okay, this has Don't Go in the Fucking Woods, Never Be Seen footage too. Produced by the, again, I said two guys, Vince Rolfe McNards. In Hell Productions was their name of their company. Massacre Video put out a Blu-ray. I think it's a Blu-ray, if not a DVD. DVD or Blu-ray, maybe both, of a collection of all this, because you're not going to find these anywhere. They're gory, they're brutal, super underground. Yeah, check them. Read up on them. I don't even know if you'll be able to find a trailer. It might be a trailer. I don't know. You know what? I should have looked before I went on, but I don't know. There's not a lot of information about this stuff. So, but if you were a collector, back then, and it was it come into your radar. So yeah, check them out. I'm sure people that are going to watch this know some about this. More people probably know about this, August Underground. Yeah, this was crazy when it came out. This is the original tape. They only made 200 of these special editions. This is straight from Fred. Toe tag. Yeah, this is just the August Underground films were brutal, just brutal. Little drawing from Fred. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, lucky to have this. These are on at least DVD now, maybe Blu-ray. I'm sure you guys have seen that. I don't know. To me, I think I saw it originally around Halloween in the fall when it came out, so it's one I revisit. Let's see, what else did I want to say? Oh, enough with all the music and stuff. How about some reading material? That speaks Halloween. Why not? And I'm a big comic guy, so thought I'd show off some comic covers from my favorite artist, Bernie Wrightston. Yeah, these are definitely Halloween worthy. Of course, Swamp Thing. Great cover. And the last thing I got, I think that's about it. Yeah, I got, man, this one, I thought it was going to be like 20 minutes. Anyway, last but not least, Death SS. If you want to, read a book this fall, this Halloween, this is it. I mean, cemeteries, mausoleums, corpses, devil worship. This is written from the point of view of Steve Sylvester. This is his recollections of the origin of the band, beginnings. Of course, a lot of people know Paul Chain's in this band. He was a guitar player. Let's get a picture of Paul. Here we go. These guys were the real deal, man. They jammed under in the early 80s in not a mortuary, but a catacombs of Italy. You know, way before more, and I like mortuary drape. Don't get me wrong, but way before they were digging up skulls and bodies and putting them on their album covers, these guys were doing it. I mean, the whether or not you believe it or not, you know, the ritual they held where they believe, you know, they conjured up something really evil, diabolical that followed the band around and really fucked with Paul Chain. I'm not going to tell you what happened to him and why, but get the book. You know, it's called The Necromancer of Rock, Death SS, The Origin of Death SS, 77 to 82. And hey, if you like Mortis, he writes the intro for the book, or forward. There you go. I think that's about it, guys. Oh, one more thing. You know, Halloween memories here. So, this was a Halloween show I went to, a movie festival in Salem, Mass. in 2002. And was in the theater there, and they showed all these movies. I don't know if they were 35 millimeter. I don't think so. Maybe a few were. This was done by a local guy, Rob Fitz, which was a movie director. You have to look his name up. He did some indie movies. I forgot the one. It was a vampire movie, which is really cool, really good. That's about it. So happy Halloween, and hopefully I turned you on to something different or new. I will. This is not even like a official video for the channel yet. It's just a one-off special I did. Still wrapping that up, guys. When the fall rolls around and I'm back to working for the Board of Education, I'm swamped. I really don't have too much time. But at the end of October, things quiet down, and I should have more time to finish that first video like I want it. And I also going to shout out Roy from Necromonic Death Metal Podcast. I'm going to be on his. We're going to do a collector thing. Long time coming. We got to figure a date out, but when we do, we'll post that, and I'm going to do a little trailer of what I may be showing, and the time frame and stuff like that. But anyway, thanks for checking it out. And you could find me on Instagram. It's BC1973. All right. The link should be in I'll probably throw my. That's probably how you found me. So anyway, yeah, that's about it, guys. See you soon.